Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Cantabrian Crusades in Crusader Kings 2. So we're going to continue to just, it's almost our birthday. August 27th, we'll be turning 77 years old. I think this character has got at least one or two more Holy Wars left in him. So we're going to go ahead and declare them because why would we stop? This character is amazing. So we're going to do that one, and then we're also actually going to go kind of nuts, and we're going to declare on this one because I expect that he's going to join the war anyway. So we might as well just have two separate wars and see what we can do. We have 4,000 troops. This guy himself has 2,000, and then this guy, he's been raided recently. He has about 1,300. But we're looking at taking another 5 and another 3 province duchy, which is just amazingly significant. If we could get 8 more provinces right now, well, we basically won the Crusades. And then we'll just try to, I don't know, remove Islam. Remove kebab. Well, kebab's Turks, but you know what I mean. Okay, somebody revoked something. We're being raided again. It's rather annoying, but not significant. This is the army of Seville. Army of Prince Hiliel, which looks like probably the Duke of Seville? Sevilla? Prince Abdul Hassan? No, I'm looking for Hilal. Well, we're hostile to it, so clearly we should kill it, right? I will lead the center. We'll put, we have a light foot leader. We have really, really good commanders right now. I just want to track down that army and kill it. Hey, I'm pleased to report that the majority of the population of a province has been converted to Catholic. And we didn't get any piety for it, so that means that it wasn't one of the ones that I could have done. Santiago is still Sunni, so we're still trying there. I'm assuming that army went down. No! No, we're dead! Young age of 77. Damn. Damn! Well, Middle Francia's grown. We now have access to quite a few more troops. We've got land all the way up here now. Let's, oh, that's a retinue. That looks like a... What kind of retinue is that? I actually totally forgot about retinues. So we have 700 retinue cap usage out of 1,000. Actually, we have 1490 available. So I would prefer to be using the Caballero retinue. But we'll hold on to that one for now since, we have it. Okay, so we've inherited our father's lands, which means that we got all of this, and we just got this stuff here, which is brand new. Before our father died, we owned these 4, and this one up here. So we had already had 5 provinces to our name. I'd prefer to probably keep the ones that are not part of my primary title. And here's part of the problem. I have 2 kingdoms now. I've got the Kingdom of Middle Francia, and I've got the Kingdom of Leon. What kind of succession law do we have? We've got Gavelkind on Middle Francia, and we still have elective in Leon. So, my son, he's a little bit pudgy. Not exactly the brightest, the sharpest tool in the shed. He wants to become steward. He's really bad. Ugh. Oh well, he is what it is. What are we? We are a kind of a steward type guy. We administrate land. Our wife is kind of pathetic. My son made bad choices. She is... Wait, what? She's my dynasty. What is going... Why? This is unholy. We should remove her from this world. She's not good enough as a woman. I think, for us. We need better. My first wife, this would be the one that I had chosen, most likely. She was a Lakisling, which, at least somewhat prestigious dynasty. Well, we'll worry about getting rid of our wife here in a moment, but if we nominate our son as our heir, we should be able to pass both kingdom titles to him, since one of them is elective and one of them is Gavelkind. However, with the Gavelkind succession laws of Middle Francia, it's going to be just not cool. No vassals can be fighting each other. We need to be at peace, and we could switch over to elective monarchy. I'd probably prefer to keep them all elective. Okay, our capital, I think, has changed. I forget if there's a... Is there not a button to go to capital? I'm assuming that our capital is up here. It is. And the technology's okay, but I'd actually prefer to have it in a duchy like this one again, where we have the most territory. So I'm going to move it back to Castella Branco as soon as we can. Let's win these 2 wars. What are we going to do about all of our excess territory? This is part of the Duchy of Castile. I have a cousin and my father-in-law who currently own it. Were there other people in our dynasty that aren't landed that we could consider? Let's see, where are we? That's me. So we've got... I have a young half-brother. Brothers are really not ideal. I'd really prefer to have, like, separate branches, like uncles and stuff. Prince Aurelio, he's the Count of Burgos already. So eventually it's going to go to his son. So we could just kind of stack it up on this guy. Okay, that seems fine. I'll give him 2 more titles. You can have Valladolid. And you can have Soria. He'll probably become a duke, which is fine. That puts us at 11 out of 9 holdings now. I think we get rid of Zamora, which is part of the Duchy of Leon, which my brother owns this one right now. Would have been much better to be him. Look at that strong, scarred, beautiful man. Oh well. Well, brother, if you cause problems, I'll be upset, but I'm going to go ahead and grant you an extra title. I'll sleep with your women. Better watch out. And Zaragoza is part of the Duchy of Aragon, which we only have 1 province over here. So we're just looking for 1 more dynasty member then. My uncle has called himself the Duke of Bea. Yeah, surely I can find 1 more person in the dynasty. Count of Asturias de Santilla. Yeah, that's not in the right duchy, sir. Duchy of Castile is... It's close, but it's going to be kind of messy if we let that happen. We could grant it to our son, who has married himself to a homosexual woman. I'm concerned. I'm concerned about the choices of my family. No, I want to keep him and her in my court for now so that I can murder her. We don't want that. Now this is going to sound really bad. We don't want that homosexual girl in our court. It's true, we don't. Okay, so we still need to remember to move our capital. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to find a character to give that land to. So men who are not in prison, any marriage, not currently rulers, my religion, my culture. Yes, an adult, not a great house. We want high, probably marshal would be good. An ambitious man, Nuno, 41-year-old marshal of Salamanca. Or Salamanca. Alternatively, we could go with like a... Yeah, I like that. Well, let's check. What kind of people do we have? We've got a genius available. Now, you are a duke. Got the little stars. They changed it. It used to be that the little silver lining meant count, and then it was like a slightly different one for duke, and I could easily recognize him. But now that looks like a duke to me. That looks like a duke to me. But this is a count, because he's got the little stars. So I got to look at those little dumb stars now. So a duke's opinion of me is more important than a count's opinion of me, but he's also a lot better. But the duke's opinion is too important, so we're going to keep him. You are just a random dude, so I'd rather have this duke. My uncle, by all means. You are now the commander. And you are unlanded again, so we'll go with our cousin, Prince Froila the Just. Spymaster, pretty okay with the one that we have right now. Court Chaplain, significantly crappy. We're going to pick a different one. We'll go with this guy. Which means that we have no real specific need for an advisor, like to take over that province. So we will go with Nuno here. You may have Zaragoza. Well, now that that's settled, let's continue the war. So who's going to lead our troops for us now? I guess we put the uncle in the center. He's going to just be the man. Mayor Mem. Can we make anyone else a commander? 2 marshal commander? Come on. No. You have no, like, modifiers. So we're not going to use you. You're quite good, but... Well, that took a lot longer than I would have expected. I'm not used to having to deal with successions. We've been playing that same character for like 70 years. Alright, so shall we expel the Jews? I really don't want this land. This was never really part of my intention. Alright, we need to siege down... That broke free. That's not cool. That is actually that guy's army. So we don't want to fight that. We're hostile to it, but I don't want to fight armies I don't need to. So I suppose... we will spread out and siege down a couple of these at once. We actually have a faction? Really? Uncle. Uncle? Surely you don't mean to cause issues. Seniority succession in Middle Francia. Why do you even care about that? I'll try to make him like us a little bit better. He's over his domain limit. He doesn't seem to care. .2 here. Wow. Alright, sure. We'll go right back to yeah, we'll try to scheme him out of the thing as well. Uncle. Uncle, how dare you. Duke Aurelio of Castile has created the Duchy of Castile. So my cousin, whom I granted those extra titles to, has decided to call himself a duke, which is fine. A keep has been built in Calatrava. Really? Well, that's nice. I didn't build that. It looks like we lost all the benefits of our good technology. We don't have level 2 heavy infantry, we don't have siege equipment. We really need to end these wars so we can move our capital back to where it belongs. And get our advantages back. I don't think that the succession will fire. That thing will fire. I can imprison my brother, since he's acted dishonorably toward me. What exactly did you do? I just granted you land. Why would I want to do that? Would you please stop looting my lands? You're such bastards, stupid raiders. Yeah, I don't really want to throw him in prison. Lots more duchies. Hey, there we go. So do we want to threaten our uncle? Do you think he'd respond well to threats? He's greedy, paranoid, brave, ambitious, diligent. Well, we'll try it. I know if he was shy or craven, he'd definitely respond to it. Paranoid, maybe. I can't remember. So let's try it. If he doesn't have the right traits, he'll just say no. I ask your forgiveness if I've done something to offend. I obviously wouldn't dream of associating with any faction conspiring against you or your enlightened rule. You are forgiven. So, okay. Apparently one of those traits that he does have I think it's probably paranoid. I could be wrong. So that means that we can send our spy master off to study technology again. It's almost my father's birthday. I'm very sad. Okay, Duchy of Leon has just been created. That was here. So this is good. I mean, we do kind of want them to form up ducal titles so we have fewer direct vassals. It's just easier for realm management and easier to raise levies where you want them. These sieges are taking forever. So we inherited at age 52. We have a theology focus right now. Learning +2. That's kind of crap. Our military martial score is just horrible. We have negative levy in our provinces. It's that bad. I think we're going to focus on something else, probably. Like, I don't know. War, maybe? Hunting? We've got to get our martial score up. Let's focus on war. I don't usually focus on war because I like the health bonus of hunting, but anything we can do to get our martial scores higher would be great. I mean, that's a very significant swing in available troops in every province that you own. Having crappy martial scores is just miserable. Yes. We propose that Pandulf marries... Okay. Seems fine. Wow, he actually burned down my freaking... He looted my province. You are such a little bastard. You know what? I've had about enough of that. I don't care if we have to march these guys all the way down. We're gonna do it. We got 2,700 troops over here. You're gonna duel my kinsman? No. This war isn't going quite as I thought it would. I lose more men per battle than I'd planned. And the sieges are going on forever. Ask my friend to join the war. Ask for some monetary help. Sure. I'll ask for some money. What you got for me, dude? How much money do you have? Are you gonna give me money? Lower Crown Authority in Leon. He joined my war. Okay. Interesting. Well, anyway, my brother is now leading, or not leading, but he's part of a faction. We have a Countess Ava, who is in a... She's of my dynasty, but her heir is of a different dynasty. So that's not cool. She owns this. This is going to leave dynastic control. And she's leading a faction. How annoying. You know what? I really don't want to even have you in my control, so why don't we just transfer control of you to my brother? And now that faction is gone. It does consolidate some power underneath him a little bit, but it's fine, no big deal to me, really. Stupid raiding bastards. Opportunistic little guys, aren't they? We have a new pope. Badajoz has been converted. Cool. Yay, religion is spreading. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a short break here. I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.